My neighbor's dead wife seems to have come back. My neighbor is a widowed Foxian man named Wen Yang. Usually we help each other out in our neighborhood. However, in recent days, Wen Yang hasn't been seen outside during the daytime. When I asked him what he's been up to lately, he says his wife has returned and he plans to take her to Aram Alley for a stroll. Wasn't his wife, Ruthie, deceased 30 years ago? Moreover, he doesn't seem quite himself. These past few days, it could be that he's been possessed by a spirit. Not being melodramatic. Maybe he didn't die in the war and he simply got transferred back. What are you doing is staring at other people in the dead of night. Is it another one of those ghostly captors? I feel like I've read something similar before. The bank teller or something? The actress worked hard, but the acting was terrible. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You care. If you don't care, you only care about yourself. All right. Begin investigation. Everyone see the link just now? Yeah, I suspect it's haunted. I've seen this immerser before. Dead blank employee protects his former girlfriend. Don't tell me it's actually real. Getting back on topic, when did going home become so tempting? Focus now. And also, that's really freaky. Very freaky. If it weren't for the fact OP made up the whole thing, then I'd definitely say it was a Heliobi haunting. Some Heliobi will take advantage of a victim's deepest desires to call forth all kinds of illusions. They torture the victim, draining them of emotions and desires, putting them in grave danger. I understand. Ghost hunting squad, move out. All right, give me the address. We'll go check it out. I PM the OP and he sent me an address. Trailblazer, could you go check it out? I'll head over once I take care of something first. Looks like it's over to you. All right, take your time. No rush. Thanks. I'll be over real soon. Yeah, with that look on his eyes, he's waiting for someone. This is the person Little Gui asked me to find. That, you, are you the insomniophile? Shivers. That's the first time I've ever heard someone say my name out loud IRL. Gives me goosebumps. That's right. I am. My name's... I'm... Insomniophile. Little Gui sent you, right? I thought I'd be meeting up with her in person. It's like this. My neighbor's this old Foxian grandpa who lives by himself, called Wayne Young. Bridgen's an introvert who keeps to himself and hardly ever gets to interact with anyone, but recently at night there's been this laughter coming from his place. Somehow this guy has turned into a person filled with radiant joy. One time I bumped into him at the market and asked him about it. He told me that his wife, Ruti, finally coming home after 30 years. So what's so strange about that? Being reunited with one's wife at an old age, that sounds beautiful, no? Problem is, his wife died long ago. I remember when they married. As a neighbor, I congratulated them in person. Unfortunately, these two did not live happily ever after. Ever heard of the great Battle of Fangu 30 years ago? Ru Zi, she sacrificed her life in that battle. And yet, she was a kid. They don't actually believe in ghosts or anything, let alone coming back from the dead. I posted on that spooky thread just because I didn't know where else to turn for help. Unless she is alive. Not entirely impossible, but back then her Jade Abacus and Death Notice were both mailed back. Old Wen Yan had even held a Foxian ceremony. It's custom. I remember it crystal clear. Naturally, we can't rule out the Rainbow Arbiter's protection. If she really is all safe and sound, shouldn't she come back a little earlier? Well, how can I find him? This morning, I heard him say he was going shopping around Aram Alley with his wife. You should be able to find him there. Got it. I asked the person who made the post, and they could find the couple in Aram Alley. Sounds cool. Nothing like the fruitless investigation I'm caught up in. Came across a post about an ancient goo queen that all of a sudden started playing a mournful melody on its own. And guess what? Come on, don't keep me in suspense. Turns out it's an ancient goo queen that can self-play. Someone recently gave it a new battery. Well, that's typical. Looks like the Trailblazers found something really strange. Uh, Trailblazer, I'm coming. Fastest way to get there is probably just to walk. Go. Chirp, 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 chirp. Love the music in this area. Really pleasant. Where are they gonna be? The wife's actually Helibus. They must have a weakness. Looks like Huhu found there first. Let's go meet up with them. There they are. Did you notice? This is Mr. Winyan, and he doesn't seem possessed. And this Heliobus is also quite unusual. Things seems to have gotten more complicated than expected. Anyways, we can only ask. Let's go. We can only ask. This place is very different from the Lufo I know. Only you are the same. So are you. Just the same. Are you free to chat right now? So we'd like to talk to the two of you. Beautiful lady, may I have a few words with you alone? No, you may not. Even a blind person can tell what our relationship is. I don't know you, and I don't know what you're trying to do. But please leave my wife alone. Now. It's not what you think. Do you think I could ever mistake my own wife? We've been together since you were even born. Please, don't embarrass us. We're just husband and wife on a date. Ruthie, you're too gentle with them. There's no need to be soft and kind with these hooligans. Dear, we shouldn't make a big scene of this. That girl is a judge from the Ten Lords Commission. Let's just pretend any offense caused didn't happen. We're leaving right now, okay? No, no, no. Please wait. Winyaz already completely enraptured by the Heliobus. Rootsy, try using the charm. Okay. The chime. Rootsy, what's wrong with you? No, don't look at me, please. Turn around. What have you ruffians done? Put up your dukes. Hang on, Mignon. Please let me and her have a chat. So I can't hide anything from a judge of the Ten Lords Commission. Fine. Are you here to arrest me? Mignon, why are you still not coming around? You can literally see what it is. Think I didn't know? That was too stupid to realize? Why do you have to lay it all out like that for? Mignon, don't say that. They're from the Ten Lords Commission, so they do things by the book. Alright, so you're both acting. At first, it was like you said. I disguised myself as Rootsy in the vain hopes of cheating him, but Leon's a very smart man, and he probably saw straight through me at first sight. These happy days we've been spending together have been nothing more than a tactic game of playing house. But this feeling is real. I once thought that being of Starfire essence, I never needed to love or be loved. But I was wrong, so I beg you, please don't let me lose what we've only just gained. Miss Rootsy, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Winyan has changed much since the two of you met. Have you noticed that despite not taking possession, you still unintentionally consume the host's body? You're right. I am being selfish. Rootsy, you know, I never cared about any of that. I'll soon wither away from exposure to the Heliobus. I already know that. But girl, this is just what I used to research back in my days studying the Zhangshao Zooming Academy. I'm sorry. Right from the very start, I never should have. Don't say that. Seeing you one more time is a price paid by a lifetime of conserved luck. But girl, you know you have to ask according to the rules of the Ten Lord Commission, but I'm asking you to relax just a little. Once we've spent our final moments together, she will definitely come for you. Yes, please give me a little more time, and then I will dutifully go with you. Ho looks a little awkward. He hopes you can help her come to a decision. We'll just let it go for now. It's for the best. Do you respect their choice? I know the price I'll pay. I knew it all along. So be it. Thank you. I know you have your orders from the Ten Lord Commission. I sincerely appreciate your decision. Now, whatever happens next is going to be my own decision. It's nothing to do with you. You don't have to bear any guilt or shame about this. Mignon, is this really the best? Do you really want to give up so much? I've already spent 30 long years waiting for you to come back. Maybe it'll be quick. Maybe it'll take forever before I can finally find relief. But now, you're back at my side, even if you're not really you. Even if you're just a joke of fate, still happy. Thank you, no matter who you are, Rootsy. We should get out of here. Goodbye, Miss Judge. And to you, girl. And Hurley leaves. Probably won't make it very long. Are we... Is this for the best? How do we go back to Firestroll Garden and talk things over with Kunyan? Yeah, I understand your concern. Let's go. You tell Gwynfen and Winyan about his situation. I see. Ho does not know whether she was right or wrong, but when is she ever going to get a simple case of right and wrong in this world of ours? Anyway, the whole thing's over and done now. Let's post to the Ghostly Grove, okay? Trans-dimensional love. This heartwarming love story will make you swoon. Or my android wife, a chilling inflection. Or deceptive familiarity, known faces, unknown hearts. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just do this. I like this. I can understand Miss Winyan's sentiments. It's hard to accept someone leaving. I'm the same. Ah. Don't be sad, ho ho. Let me take you out to the Spices Supreme. No, we still have a lot to get done. Leave ho ho with me, and leave the work to the Trailblazer, whatever. If Xu Sheng were in, she would be sure to agree with me. All right, go then, ho ho. Come with us, Trailblazer. You take care of the food. As far as the two, they'll give an explanation on their own. To your eternity.